Someone asked me, and that is a good question. Real quick, Ramar asked me, what is my take, or what is our take on Israelite groups that join 501c3? That is a good question. My answer to that is, I don't believe they have an understanding of what they've gotten themselves into. There's a lot of perks with going 501c3. Of course, it's all perky at first, based on some of the grants and the money that's out there for you, if you decide to do that. But understand that you've signed a contract, and you haven't read those words intently. If you would have read the 501c3 contract, you would not have signed it, because it signs away your what they call quote unquote religious freedom under the law. And now if you do certain things, you're dealing with a breach of contract that leads to and will lead to jail time. They can arrest you, and because you're under a status and you signed away your status as someone dealing with religious freedom, they can now go after all the money that you've collected tax exempt through that contract. So it's a weird way they did this contract to actually take away your regular status, the status of you being able to receive tax exempt money without the government. That was supposed to be without a contract. Okay, it was always so where they couldn't tax churches. So now, if you signed that contract and you've been receiving money and you've been actually signing tax forms and sending it to the government, and they can chart your income, now if you break that contract, they can come after all the money you've received under nonprofit status. And my answer to you is this: through Christ, you render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and render unto the Most High what is the Most High's. That's my answer. Christ would have never signed a contract with Caesar. Okay? And Christ didn't give Caesar his money. He told the disciples to go near the water and go look into the fish's mouth and go grab that money and give that to Caesar. You render unto Caesar what's Caesar's, and you render unto the Most High what belongs to the Most High. That's my answer. I would never sign a contract with the satanic government. And I don't understand how some people can sit outside and call people the devil and slam the government and say all these things against the government, and then you sign a contract with the government. Doesn't make any sense when you have freedom religion without doing it. They're just making you think that nothing will be out there for you unless you did it, because there's perks. But you can actually operate under religious freedom to some degree in the United States without signing 501c3. Most people do it because they don't want to sell their soul. But I'm going to answer those questions a little later. But that was a good question, Ramar.